so excited to watch you earn that gorgeous, beautiful pink color. So thank you.
Thank you.
And I am your go-to girl. You need anything, you just give me the eyeball. I'll be standing over there. I will get you whatever you need at any point. Okay?
Okay.
Sound good? Okay. We're
gonna ditch the jacket because it's
ditch
warm.
the jacket. Be comfy. Okay.
All right. So, notes, but I don't want to miss anything and I don't want to mess up. So I did make some notes. I'll start with my story because that's how I started the party. My name is Lynna. I have been a nurse for 38 years, and 3 years ago, they made it possible for me to retire from that job. And it has been the most wonderful thing to be out of hospital. It's just terrific. And Mary Kay is my full-time job now. I still do a little nursing PRN to keep my license active, because as a nurse we have to work 1,000 hours in 5 years to maintain an active license. So I do still do that, but Mary Kay is my full-time job, and it has just been a wonderful, wonderful change for me. And hopefully some of you will decide that Mary Kay is the thing for you too. These parties, appointments, are completely complimentary. We'd like you to try Mary Kay's products. Mary Kay always said try before you buy, and there's no fee with the parties or appointments if we're just doing 1 or 2 faces. And so they're completely complimentary. But if there are things you want, I personally keep a full store. I don't know if your consultants do. I keep a full store. So if there are things you can't live without, you could leave here tonight with them. And I take check, cash, or charge, so you know right up front how you can pay for them. So again, no obligation to purchase anything, and I won't make you feel like there is. And let me look at my notes because I don't want to forget anything. Oh, okay. A couple things about Mary Kay's products. Mary Kay's products are the only skincare and color cosmetics made in the USA. And I just love that about Mary Kay, that they're made right in the plant in Texas, and that we're the only ones. We are #1 in skincare and color cosmetics, and we're the only ones made here. Mary Kay's products have 100% guarantee. If there's anything you get that you're not completely satisfied with, you can give it back to your consultant, and you can exchange it, or you can get your money back. And that does not hurt your consultant at all. Mary Kay replaces those things to us. No shipping, no handling, no nothing. All we have to do is get in there and put in that the stuff was returned, and then put what we would like to have it replaced with. So don't keep something that you're not happy with, because it does not hurt your consultant, and we really, really want everybody pleased with their products. A couple goals for the party. I want everybody to have a good time and try these wonderful, wonderful skincare products. Hopefully, some of you will be brand new skincare customers for life. And also, hopefully, some of you will consider the Mary Kay opportunity, because it is truly a wonderful company. All right, we're going to get started. Ladies, you're going to need to have 2 wet cloths for your guests. So why don't you go ahead and get those wet. This is usually when I have them fill out their customer profiles. Have they already done that?
Yeah.
Okay. While they're getting your cloths, we can talk a little bit about Mary Kay, the company. Mary Kay says God first, family second, and career third. And the whole company operates like that. It's just an amazing company. And they treat us wonderfully. If you have to call Mary Kay for any reason, everybody in every department is just incredibly helpful. And just, you can't get more support you can get with Mary Kay. It's just, I can't even say how great it is to work for a company, and especially after 34 years in a hospital. The difference for me is just incredible to be able to be with Mary Kay. Our mission is to enrich women's lives, and they certainly do that. All right, does everybody have cloths? All right, go ahead and take one of your cloths and open it up big. They're folded twice, so just open it up into a big cloth. And go ahead and get your lips and your face wet with that. We're not doing eyes tonight. We're just pampering your skin. Afterwards, we're going to do satin hands. Usually I do that at the beginning, but we didn't get that done, so we'll do it at the end. Go ahead and get your lips and face wet with the cloth. And then we're going to be working from your tray. These trays are hard to see. When I was first in Mary Kay, I made little placemat things that went under them, and then you still couldn't see them. So now I kind of lead you through. So when you're looking at your tray, we're going to work from left to right, top to bottom. So we're going to go right across here, then we're going to come down here and go across again. So right up here in number 1 is your satin lips mask. So go ahead and give your lips a good scrubbing with that. It's going to feel a little gritty. The way we make way for new fresh skin is to get rid of the old dead stuff, and the grit helps do that. And you'll see as we do the skincare that there's a lot of grit and stuff, and in satin hands and in your microderm too. Scrub your lips with that, and then leave it on for a minute. And we're going to go to number 2 right here, and that's your cleanser. Go ahead and give your face a good cleansing with that cleanser. That's the 3-in-1 cleanser. You guys are trialing the Miracle set and the microdermabrasion set, the satin set, and the foundation set. This is the first step of the Miracle set, the 3-in-1 cleanser. You're going to use this morning and night. The Miracle set is a 4-piece but 3-step set. So you cleanse, day solution in the morning. The day solution has vitamins in it that help relax fine lines, and it also has a 35 SPF. It has a night solution that have botanicals in it that help firm and tighten your skin while you sleep. There's a lot to be said for beauty sleep. So you really, really, really want to wash your face and moisturize well before you go to bed. So once you feel like you've cleansed real well with the 3-in-1 cleanser, go ahead and use that same cloth and wipe everything off your lips and off your face. I want him to use the same one. I don't want her using that because we're going to do microderm. Go ahead and wipe everything off. Lips and face. Same cloth. Get all the gritty gone. All right, now we're going to jump to number 3. That's the microdermabrasion. A lot of times when women sit down at these trays, they're like, holy cow, there's 8 steps. There's no way I have time to do 8 steps. You're not going to do all 8 steps every day. This number 3 is the microdermabrasion, which is just a couple times a week, 2 or 3 times a week. If you're drier, once or twice a week, and especially in the winter. If you're oilier, you can do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or even every other day, but you don't want to use it every day. So go ahead and give your face a good scrubbing with that. Be a little bit gentle if you have not exfoliated. If your skin is not used to being exfoliated, because you don't want to take your hide off, and you really can, rough it up if you get too carried away. I keep this step in my shower because it is so much easier to hose off in the shower. But I can't throw you all in the shower. So I keep in the shower. My skin is drier, so I use it on Monday and Thursday. So I used it this afternoon before I came tonight. And that's my routine. on the days that you use the microderm, we're going to follow it up with step 4, which is your next step. Once you feel like you've exfoliated real well, go ahead and use your clean cloth and get all the gritty off. And this is going to be our last step of putting on and taking off. So from now on, everything is going to go on and stay on. All the gritty off? Gritty off? Mm-hmm. Okay, number 4 is the second step of the microdermabrasion. It is the pore minimizer. So on the days that you use the microdermabrasion, you're going to want to follow that with the pore minimizer. So you're going to use your microderm in the shower. When you get out, you're going to dry your face, and the first thing you're going to put on is your pore minimizer. So go ahead and put number 4 on your face. All right, is that on? Number 4 on? Okay, we're going to jump down to the second row. This is the second step of your satin lips. This is the satin lips balm. Go ahead and put that on your lips. Visible soft. Okay, the next thing in your tray is the day solution. As I said, the Miracle set is a 4-piece but 3-step set. So you've used the 3-in-1 cleanser, that was in number 2. You're going to use the day solution now. That's the second step. Even though it's nighttime, this is the way that we demo this product because we're going to color match you for foundation. So we're not going to put the night solution on, but the night solution is the step at nighttime to put on, and it has botanical beads in it that help firm and tighten your skin. So go ahead and put the day solution on your face. Don't get it in your eyes, but otherwise put it around your face. We see mostly left-sided face cancers, spots, because women or people, my husband is the culprit too, don't think about needing sun protection when they drive the car. And it's so important to get good sunscreen on every morning to start your day. Our men's moisturizer is just one of the best products ever. If you can get your boyfriends, husbands to use it, it's a wonderful moisturizer, and it has a 30 SPF in it. So my husband's had to have a bunch of places on the left side of his face, you know, frozen off or whatever they do to it. But the dermatologist told him to be using sunscreen every day, and she said oil of Olay or Mary Kay. Really? So that was just a wonderful plug for Mary Kay. And so my dad's 86 and he's a farmer. And a couple years ago for Father's Day, I didn't know what to send him because he's just so hard to buy for. So I just wrapped up some Mary Kay stuff, sent him shaving cream and aftershave gel and the moisturizer and some of the lip balm that has a 15 SPF in it. This doesn't, but the regular sunscreen lip balm. Sent it all off to him. He lives in Pennsylvania. And he called me a couple weeks later and he said, I need some more of that moisturizer. And I said, Dad, you can't be out of that yet. And he said, I'm not out of it, but I don't want to run out of it. He said, I put it on in the morning. It stays on all day, and the hay doesn't stick to it.
Oh.
So that's one nice thing about that moisturizer. It doesn't have that tacky sunscreen feel. And so he uses that instead of sunscreen. So it's a great product. The next thing in your tray is the moisturizer of the Miracle Set. Again, 4 pieces, 3 steps: cleanser, day solution, moisturizer in the morning. At night, cleanser, night solution, moisturizer. So go ahead and put that on your face. Does anybody know how much your skin ages when you go to bed with a dirty mug? I know the Mary Kay ladies do, but of our guests, does anybody know? 12 days. 12 days. So you really, really, really don't want to go to bed without washing and moisturizing your face. It's real important. Is your skin feeling good? Good, 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 good. All right. So before we do the last step, I just want to review what we've used so far. You've used the satin lips. You've used the microdermabrasion. That's the stuff you're going to use just a couple of times a week, 2 or 3 times a week. You've used the Miracle Set. We are going to use the foundation set, which is foundation primer, foundation brush, and foundation. But I wanted to show you, I want to share this picture with you. I take this picture to every party. Everywhere I go, I have this picture with me, and it's actually 4 pictures. And when this picture was first available, when this picture first came out, it was just the first 2 pictures. So this lady is 70 years old, and she started using Mary Kay's anti-aging line, the repair line, which is for more mature skin like mine. So what I use most of the time, I do a couple nights a week, switch back to the Miracle Set, because that's Mary Kay's first anti-aging line. But she did not take a before picture. She took a picture at 4 days because she saw such a difference between day 1 and day 4 that she took a picture then. So she actually looked worse than she does right here. But she saw such a difference. She took a picture at 4 days, and I'll pass this around so you guys can really take a look at it. It's just incredible. She took a picture at 4 days, weeks, and 90 days. And in 3 months, she looks like she's had a $20,000 facelift. Wow. Just incredible how her skin looks. And that is just skincare. She doesn't have a lick of makeup on. It's just skincare. And that's the difference that good skincare can make, is consistently using good skincare every single day, twice a day. So take a good look. This is the beginning. Just incredible difference. When this repair line first came out, I only had the 4-day picture and the 2-week picture, and I went to take a donation to a camp that's close to our house, and I had the pictures, and there was a quilting weekend going on that weekend, and one of the women there said, "Oh, Mary Kay," she said, "what do you have for skincare?" And this was just brand new. You're just not going to believe the skincare that we have. I took those pictures in with me, just the first 2 pictures. She looked at the picture. She said, "I want that set." At that time, they were $199. She bought that set. She said something to one of the other ladies there who looked at the picture. They said something to another lady who was there. 4 sets sold in like 20 minutes just from them looking at those 2 pictures, because they're so incredible, the difference that skincare can make. And I had all 4 sets in my car, so I walked out and got them on their orders. I was a happy girl. So satin set we're demoing, microderm we're demoing, and foundation set we're demoing. So we are now to the foundation primer, which is in number 8. This just goes on like silk. You put that on before your foundation, so go ahead and put that on your face. One of my customers had called me shortly after she started using this, and she said, does that foundation primer come in a pump bottle? And I said, no. She said, I want it for my whole body. Stuff. And the other thing with foundation primer, when I was still working at the hospital, I worked 12-hour night shifts, and I was driving almost an hour to get there. And so my makeup would go on about 4:30 in the afternoon, and it just foundation and, you know, some blush and eyeliner and stuff. And at 2 a.m., it's sucked in your face. I don't know where it goes, but it just disappears. And I started using foundation primer because Dawn told me to. And I started putting foundation primer on before I would go to work. More of my coworkers would come in the morning and say, are you working days today? So nope, I've been here all night. And they're like, holy cow, your makeup looks great. It makes such a difference to use foundation primer. It's just a wonderful product. Brush. My brush is. Okay. We are going to foundation match you. And once your consultant has the color that you are, we're going to get together, put foundation on with this foundation brush. This is the best stinking brush. It's a synthetic brush. It's Mary Kay's only synthetic brush. It was made just for these liquid foundations. And when I had been in Mary Kay a couple weeks, Dawn calls me and she said, Lynna, are you using the foundation brush? And I said, no, my finger works just fine. And she said, use the brush. So, yes, you did. And so I always did what Dawn told me to. And I started using the brush. And I fell in love with this brush. And so now I always demo with the brush. So if you don't have two brushes, I have some with me. Just make sure I get them back. I've been using the same brushes for 4 years. They wash up beautifully. Hot water and a little shampoo. They're terrific. Mary Kay does have a brush cleaner that was developed for our natural hair brushes. This synthetic brush, you don't need to use this on. But this brush cleaner is great for our, and I like to show our brush set. 5 natural hair brushes. Comes in this wonderful case that you can put all your makeup in and close it up. This one got sliced in the box, which is why I use it for demo. Close it up and carry all your makeup with you. This is just the best. Good brushes run $25 to $35 per brush. This brush set with the bag and the 5 brushes is $55. It's a wonderful purchase. And I just threw in here today the brand new eye brush set, three eye brushes. It's brand new, just came out this month. Those are for eyes, $15. It's a great brush set. This brush set, you want to use the brush cleaner. It helps moisturize the bristles and helps keep them fresh. You don't want to use soap on these, but on the synthetic one, you can. All right, ladies, let me get you 2 brushes. Do you have a brush? Yeah, you have a brush. And go ahead and figure out what color.
You need a brush? I have brushes.
Yeah, I've got brushes.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Or
Nope, that's not one.
That should be it. There's a 4 on that. That was you.
That's Jen.
She's flawless. You can't keep up. Oh, wait, no, they'll come that way. Did you want to stop with that on?
Yeah, she has the right color?
Yeah.
Use your brush. You're just gonna put a little bit on the end and then over one cheek and kind of work it in. Don't panic if it doesn't look quite right when you first put it on. Kind of work it in and let's see how it looks on you. Don't put too much because it's easier to add than it is to take away. So, and with foundation is the one thing when you're doing skincare, it's the one time that you're gonna want to brush down. Skincare, you work everything up, but you want to work down so that the hair on your face will lie flat. So you want to be sure to put foundation working it down.
So just like this?
Yeah, just kind of paint like a picture, short strokes, but ultimately you want to brush down.
Do you recommend using the brush with the CC cream? Do you use CC cream?
I use a brush with a CC cream. I don't ever demo with the CC cream though, but yes, I use the brush with the CC cream. Look up, let me see. Yeah, that looks like a good color. You just need to work it in. And then put it all over your face.
This is my first time, everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, that's it's a box. So do you have a down to the tip?
Looking good, ladies. Did she do a customer profile for you? You to do once you get your foundation on is for our guests to flip over the customer profile, and over on the right side of that there's a place for you to put referrals, names and numbers. This is for friends of yours, family members that you think might enjoy a complimentary skincare pampering. Your consultant will then call these people and see if they can set up a time to get together with them. It's really a nice gift to give to your friends and family, and it doesn't cost you. So of the three of you who are guests here, anybody who gives 7 names and numbers, isn't that how many there are on the thing? Yeah. 7 fills in the whole thing. We'll get a raffle ticket. Where's my raffle ticket? We'll get a raffle ticket because I'm trying to play games. And then the winner will get which is filled with Mary Kay goodies. So it would benefit you to fill up your card, especially since there's only 3 of you. You have a 33% chance of winning. So once you have your foundation on, go ahead and fill out that customer profile so that your consultant can get some names and numbers of people to pamper. The last thing I want to show you is Mary Kay's wonderful roll-up bag. This is the best darn bag. For years, I used an LL Bean bag that folded in half. I'd get where I was going and hang it up, and half my stuff is upside down, and I'm trying to get stuff out, and it's falling all over the bathroom floor. And so finally, I thought, what the heck? Might as well use a Mary Kay bag. So you can put all your stuff in your roll-up bag, and it's now real cute. They still have the black, but they also have one that has pretty fun print on it. So you throw this in your suitcase. When you get where you're going, you can open it up, hang it up. All your zippers are up, so nothing is falling on the floor. Everything is clear, so you can see what you have in each pocket, and each pocket comes off individually, so that you can just take one pocket if you need. A lot of my customers are campers and boaters, and if they want to go over to the shower, they don't necessarily need to take their whole bag, and they'll just grab what bag they need. And when you're ready to go home, you close it all back up and throw it in your suitcase. With the roll-up bag, if you guys decide that you need 5 sets from what we demoed tonight, for free. And the 5 sets can be any combination, but we used the satin set, or you're going to finish using the satin set. You've still got to use the satin hands, but you use the satin lips. That's a satin set. The Miracle set, the microdermabrasion set, and the foundation set, and the Miracle set counts as 2. So you've got satin, 2 for the Miracle set, microdermabrasion set, and your foundation set. And then if you would like all those products, you can get the roll-up bag for free. So let me make sure that I have covered everything. I think so. Other than the raffle, when the ladies finish giving you names and numbers.
You did not, Lynna. Well, I have to tell, this is great for everybody here in this room to hear, is that, what I love how Lynna shares our product is she tells stories. Stories of her own great experience, that why you love the product. It just oozes out of you how much you love our product, how much you love our roll-up bag. And if I was a customer sitting there, I'd be like, just butter in your hands. And I want all this great stuff to repeat in my bathroom. And you made it so simple and so easy for the consultants that are here. And if any of our beautiful guests are thinking, hey, this might be something I might want to try, you made it so easy because you just walk them through as if you're in the bathroom with them. And you talked about your own personal experience and some funny stories of Dawn, which I love because she's my best friend. And I just love that. You make this business look so simple and easy that it is, Lynna. And you bless so many people. You have blessed all of us here tonight in this room. We appreciate you once again for just taking your time out of your great day to come spend with us, and we love you for that. So thank you. You are awesome. Yeah. So perfect. What a blessing. Such a blessing. So what we're going to do now is we are going to let our guests finish filling out their forms. So we're going to get some tickets and we'll do some fun drawings because they're going to earn that great pumpkin. I want that pumpkin. I know, right? I want that pumpkin. That is super,
There's
super
some
cute.
good stuff in there.
And then we'll let your consultant have some time with you. So consultants, let us know once your guests finish filling that out so we can give them some great, awesome tickets. And then I think we're going to do our regular opening of, some recognition, seeing who our queens are and some fun stuff. So let's give Lynna another big round of applause. Yay, Lynna!